My chain is half twisted. Here's my tail. I'm moving it away. Okay, now how to single crochet in a twisted chain. Now remember where I began, where the Mobius begins. From the half twist, see the V's, that's the top part of the chain. And here's the back, the bumps. Now, and after that I chained one. Now we're going to single crochet. Notice there's a top horizontal loop, or whatever you call it. Then there's the bump, and then there's the bottom. There's 3 elements in this chain. Looking at the top horizontal, you'll notice there's a middle horizontal, or also called the bump, and then there's the bottom horizontal. And you need to be specific about this, or else the project will not go as desired. So to begin this, it's very extremely important you crochet in the top. Single crochet 1, yarn over, pull through both loops. And then you'll repeat. And then all you're going to do is move in a circular flow or a spiral. Remember, it's extremely important to do it this way. See where the bump, and you're going to repeat this. See, that's the beauty of the Mobius twist. And your tail will also be your guide. Do it one more time, and then I'll meet you toward the middle. Okay, see how it looks so far? I did a few. Here's my tail. Now I'm going to go toward the middle of the chain, and I'll meet you there. I forgot to point out to you that notice the yarn is going to start to twist. Here's the work so far. Single crochet 1 into the chain. And I forgot to mention that this is like when you make an infinity scarf. Normally, traditionally, you would work in the flat back and forth, but then in the end you would twist the scarf. But in this case, you started in the beginning. You don't need to work back and forth because it all starts in the round. So now, look how it's twisted. See, it has a flatter appearance. It's starting to twist. Now, as you move along into the circle, just keep twisting. It's going to naturally twist when you move along. So keep with your left hand, keep it in check. Keep your left hand and have it guide your right. And just twist toward you. Just a little tip. I'm now at the halfway of the work. This part is flat and it twists. See how it naturally twisted? And see how the tail is. The tail faces towards me. Now it doesn't have to be very specific which direction the tail faces, but one direction has to face at different places. In other words, you're at the front. The direction of the tail cannot be the same direction as the middle of the row. Let's put it that way. So, here is the middle of the tail. Remember, I am twisting it, pushing it towards me with my left hand. And where I started, here is the middle of the chain. I like to get every single chain, and here's this little bitty chain. I'm going to get that one too. Okay. And here's the chain where it all began. I'm going to single crochet one in that one too. Oops. Okay, and there's my chain. Now this one I'm going to skip this one. The one where the tail pulls, I'm going to move along to the next one. And now remember that I mentioned that crochet in the bottom? See, this is where the bottom now becomes the top. That's why I said crochet at the top. I was very specific. And another thing I forgot to point out is that I chained 53 chains. And because now with this one twist, I am now doubling the sides. I'm crocheting on the top side and now on the bottom side. And so 53, that's 106. 106 stitches, so that doubles it. So that means I don't have to do so many rows. So it becomes 1. And the middle of the chain I left alone. The bump, see where this is the bump? The middle is the bump. I am leaving that alone. So like I said, the top, well, the bottom becomes the top. So this may take a little bit of practice, but you'll get it. So instead of doing all that back and forth, it's just a less step, and it's so easy and it's seamless. And when you're working, the tail will be in the middle, and it'll also be your guide. Okay, see where I did so far? Here's the tail. See, that's where my half row began. So whatever I did on the top, which is now the bottom, and now the bottom, which became the top, the same thing happens. So whatever you do on the top, it's also going to happen on the bottom by the time you complete the round. Here's how it looks so far. I'm going to crochet the rest of the way, and remember, as you move along with your left hand, guide it and move it towards you so you can move in a spiral motion. There's no need to chain one for the next round. You just freely work in a spiral. I'm now close to the end of the row, and my tail is on the back side, and I'm going to finish it. See my horizontal. And there's my last one. And often what I like to do, I like to, at least, because sometimes it's hard to put the crochet hook in the first single crochet. In the back loop, I like to put at least single crochet 1. So therefore, it's now easier to work in the next single crochet. But let's now take a look. By looking at the appearance, there's the twist right here. It has a twisted appearance. And it's just that half twist that makes the work all look so easier to do. And now, if you'd like, you can half twist it 3 times. Remember, move in a 180 degrees twist. So there you have it. Make sure it's a half twist, not a full twist. 180 degrees, not 360. But anyway, here is your half twist, and after that you are free to do whatever design you'd like. And it's really that much easier, but anyway, thank you for watching.